for my live on my iPad. For some reason it's not letting me. It said no, she's not going live. Don't be silly. There's no live paintings here. So, oh, there we go. It's letting me go there. Morning, Charlie. Morning, Lisa. We've had some rain. Let me just zoom in a bit. It doesn't let me zoom in until I'm actually live. So yeah, there we go. Good morning. Morning, Shirley. Did I say hello? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we had a bit of drizzle yesterday, which was good for the garden, but then it poured down, and that was even good for the garden. But now today it's just back normal, back to normal. No rain. Hi, Leanna. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Sorry if you hear me slurping, but I've got my coffee here, and you know when it's just nice and just at the right temperature and just tastes good. So I didn't realise what the time was. So forgive me if you hear me guzzling. Oh, you had thunderstorm yesterday. I wanted a thunderstorm so badly. It was like that nice. Morning, Della. Good morning. Right. I'll just start off. This is the sketchbook you're going to see me painting in for the next, God knows how long till it's filled up. I've been doing it for the last few weeks so far. It's a sketchbook from See What They're Right. I have actually made a Amazon list. Is it an affiliate list? Where I do get a bit of money if you buy something off it, but it doesn't affect the price you pay, if that makes sense. Yeah. So there should be, it's behind in the description. To get to the description, there is a link at the bottom of the video. If you're on a mobile device or a iPad, you'll see a tiny little arrow in the, as you're on the right hand corner. If you press that, it should give you a list of stuff, but I haven't put the list up yet because I couldn't get to edit it, but it's on the other live videos, if that makes sense. So yeah, sorry, my other iPad's like deciding to go for a walk, so I can't see. Morning, Melanie. Good morning. Morning, Eric. Yeah, so yeah, let's have a look what I've done so far. Not that you haven't seen or anything. Oh gosh, I think it's tipping. So the song, I'll just do a quick flick through because I'm sure you've all seen. Morning, Susan. Oh, there's lots of people here today. That's good. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, well, good. It's probably evening for most of you. So let's just flick through what's occurred so far. These are all up on my YouTube channel on the live section if you want to go and watch me paint them. And that's the last one we did, which was really lovely. So I'm going, because I like doing the background, I've got these paint sticks. This is the one I used. Ooh. I have got these on my Amazon list, so you can check out which ones they are. They're I never say how to say it. Tempera sticks. And they're kiddies paints. And these are by Shuttle Art, and they're really nice. And that's what I did the background for this. Morning, Janelle. That's what I did the background for this. So I thought this morning I might, oh look, it's come through. That's where I use the bleach. Sometimes when you use bleach on the middle of a painting, it comes through on the side. This is mixed media paper, so it is quite good. It's not watercolour paper. And I'm at that weird stage where I've got a big like cliff in the middle of the book, but I pretend it's not there. I'm not sure actually. They are water soluble. They do sort of spread about a bit when they're damp, but they dry. Someone asked me if it smudges. It doesn't look, very slightly comes off, but not anything. It's really nice. It like dries matte and just nice. So this was the tempera stick as well, but I didn't smoosh it in. So this I smooshed it in so it gave like a smooth thing. This was like not making it smooth, but the colours are so intense and like lovely. It's just like So yeah, so today I thought I'd do like a blue, think about the willow pattern, blue sort of monotone. So I thought I'd do that today. So I'm going to paint just blue. And the colours I've got here, I've got Sleeping Beauty by Day. I'm just trying to use what I put out on my palette for my Skillshare class, because I squirted up far too much paint like I always do. Then I end up with all these palettes because I don't want to wash them or get rid of the paint, because I'm a skinflint. I just don't want to waste it. There was another blue there, and I put a purple in as well, didn't I? So, and that's this is a Mission Blue. This one here, you can't even see. This one's Mission Turquoise. I did have them out, but yeah. And then there's a Phthalo Blue. That's the one by Daniel Smith. But I'm just gonna use what's on here, and that's Luna Black, and then that's Quinacridone Yellow Gold. Sorry, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Don't want that one. So I'm going to start by I'm just going to do some really like loose florals. I thought I'm going to stick it to blue. I'm going to do blue flowers and then a blue background. Is that going to look a bit too blue? I don't know. So I'm just going to make really loosey gooseys with, this is bleach in here. And I've got that on my Amazon list as well, because I get asked so much about it. And I've even got all my brushes. I think on the Amazon list is everything I use, because Sea Whites of Brighton is on Amazon, but I don't know if it works for the American people. That link, I think you might have to like see what I bought and then link it of what other country you're in, if you know that. Does that make sense? No, something silly, Mitz. You know what I mean. At least you can see exactly what makes and that of stuff I use. So hopefully this is going to be really just like loose and textury and yes, I got a Amazon affiliate link thing. I don't know if it's, I'm sure it does. It's like on my wish list, on the list. And the link's in my other video, because I haven't been able to put it below this one. But I've got, because it wouldn't let me edit it until it's done, if you know what I mean. But as soon as I've finished, I will put the link under here. And there's a whole list of all the paints I use and everything, and bottles and brushes and the paints, most of the paints, not all of the paints. I've got the tempera sticks. I've even got the skewers on there. I found everything. I was like, oh, cool. That makes life so much easier. I can just say, go and look at my affiliate link. And what is good, it doesn't affect the price you pay, but I get a little bit of spondoolies. I think. I don't know how much it is. It's probably like half a pence. If anyone buys anything. I don't know. I'll have to see. I did have one ages ago, but I just didn't like. Oh, you know me. I'm not very good at the promoting myself and making money for myself, which is something I should do. I can't be a starving artist all my life, can I? Well, I could be. Probably am going to be. You can't live off hopes and dreams. So that my mum used to say that. So I'm just blobbing colours on here. I'm just trying to make really like loosey gooseys. Loosey things. Yeah, I'll send it to you Melanie, thank you. When I get a chance, or if I remember. I'm putting a little package for you together. That's a weird thing that I just did there. Let's just put some bleach because, you know, I just like it. Yes, I'm in painting from my imagination. I did have like an old painting of mine up, but I haven't copied it at all. So I'm just like splodging flowery shapes, and I'm not sure. I'm just trying to make something so I can use my sticks and do a background. I just want to do the background. I'm not sure if putting a blue background on. Oh, actually, I might give it an orange background because that's like the opposite, isn't it? To yeah, I'm going to go for a really nice rusty orange background instead of blue. I'm thinking that they're going to be too samey. So I'm just painting imaginary flowers around here. Because stick a bit of bleach in the middle. Sorry, I haven't tied my hair back. It's annoying me if it like enters into the screen. Sorry. Everyone goes, what are those rat's tails? Bits of string. Like, how rude. It's my hair. Just painting some leaves. I would do, wouldn't it? I'm trying. This is going to be complicated for me to do the background, isn't it? So I'm making it more a bit too. Let's do like a really leaf that does not fit in with what I've painted. I suppose it does. I haven't really used different tones of blue, have I? It's more like one tone. Doesn't matter. Let's just do some scratchies into it. I wonder if that would like a bit of bleach. I'm sure it would. I caught it too late, it's already dried. There's a big blob of stuff there. So yeah, I want it to be dry so I can do the thingy. The thingy. You know what I mean, the background. Come on, dry. Dry quicker, painting. I probably can do it whilst it's wet. Let's have a look at the colours I've got. I want to find it. Like, this is my big box. I haven't gone matte, and let me just stick that out of the way for a minute. But this is the big box I have of these. Faber-Castell do something similar, which are called Gelatos, and I don't like them. They're rubbish. They're really not good, and they're really expensive. Don't buy them. Buy the kiddie paints. These. Now I've got these orange. I'm like picking out orangey colours. These are a different make as well, but they're the same. Gelato. I'll show you the difference when I put them. There's gold. I have gold ones, but I don't like the gold. I've got these smaller ones. You can get smaller ones and bigger ones. They're fun. Hi Sherry. Brown. I think I might go for this colour with a bit of the, not that bright orange, but I don't know. Anyway, I've picked those out. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to make a big mess of it now. Clonk clonk. Right. I don't need the blue ones because I was going to do the blue background. Stick them all there. I was going to do the blue background, but I think it's going to be. Oh, see, I don't think I've used this one. Oh no, look, I haven't used this one yet. It's like a new lipstick. See, it's too much of the same colour. So I'm just draw over that. So if I did the background, it's not going to show up, is it? I've just thrown them on the floor. So I'm thinking, I think this one's going to be too bright. Let me just do a little test and look what is it. Yeah, that's too bright. It's like a fluorescent. So we don't want that one. That one's the same. Now this is the Gelato by Faber-Castell, the Mondo expensive ones, and they're nice. They go on the same, and they smudge in, but they're quite translucent. Whereas, let me just try this one. You can see, look, what's the difference? And these go on nicer. They're like smoother than the Gelatos. So yeah, I'm going to do orange background. Or was I going to do brown? I think that's too brown. Yeah, that's too brown. Too brown. Hi, Dita. Sorry, if I can't say your name properly. I try. Welcome from Italy. Welcome from what I should say is like welcome to the bleak northeast England. It is a bit bleak this morning. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go around in orange because I thought it might look nice, but now I'm thinking it might be a bit garish. No, it does look good actually. I like it. I'm using the smaller gelato thing. Gelato. It's not a gelato because that's the Faber-Castell ones that are not good. Let me test these out, see if they're water soluble. So that's the thingy one, and that's the gelato doobaroo flippy thing. It's just to wet my brush. Yeah, these are water soluble. Look, my water's dirty, so it's not going to come out. And then this is the gelato one. This is like it's the same. It's the same, so don't go spending your money on those Faber-Castell things when you can buy a massive pack of like 30 for 16 quid of these ones, and they're just the same, if not better. I think the colours are better. So are you going to get bored of watching me colour in? It's going to be another one of those ASMR. Is that the right thing? What does it stand for, that? I don't know. Yeah, if you're going to buy them, go and buy them off my link, which is in my other video. I will put it under here as soon as they're finished. Don't buy the expensive stuff. I like cheap kiddie paints. I'm sure they just use the same things. I could draw right over the top of this because it's quite translucent, this orange, but I'm not going to. I'm going round things. What is it? Autonomous sensory meridian response. Okay. ASMR. Okay. It's a bit like what's his face, you know, paintings. I think that's the effect he had on people, wasn't it? Oh God, I've forgotten his name. The guy with the hair, the painter. Let's draw little birds. Don't make mistakes when you make happy accidents. I can't say it. Yeah, Bob Ross. That's the one. I have a terrible time trying to pronounce words. I can't even speak most of the time as anyone. Dyslexic is difficult for me. Can't spell. I can't even think. You know, like when I was younger, people used to say to me, "Go and look it up in the dictionary," but I couldn't even. I can read. I have trouble reading and stuff, but it's the saying of words and the spelling of words. And people used to say to me, "Go and look it up in the dictionary," but I couldn't even think of what. Sometimes I have trouble even thinking what a word begins with. I still have that problem now, and if you don't know what a word begins with, you can't go and look it up. It's impossible. People just didn't seem to understand. No, I can't do it. Oh. Luckily, I didn't pass that on to my children, although Elliot has the same sort of problems as me in that respect with spelling and stuff. But it's easier now for the kids. I think you've got like all that electronic stuff to help you, and you can say things like into your phone and it will spell it out for you, and that's like a godsend. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'd do, Charlie. There's like jet, the word jet, I have trouble with. I could not, or jet. Oh, there's something in my head. I know, like, I couldn't. If you ask me, like, how, I still can't. There's like a block. It's really weird. I'll tell you what, I still have trouble every time I go to spell it. I want to play it. I spell it like jet instead of yet, and vice versa. It's weird, isn't it? It's just like how. This is. I think this is making this really pop, isn't it? Even though you can just watch me doing the colouring in. It's nice, isn't it? It's quite therapeutic actually doing this. It's quite nice. La, la, la. I won't sing because that's not. I sound like a strangled cat. That's that one. I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm sure that's what I have as well, Sherry. I get I'm like really badly distracted, like really badly. And I'm sure it's getting worse as I get older, or unless it's just part of getting older, you can't be asked with stuff. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I always have trouble with. I've always had trouble with communication, and I know I don't always come across as. I can't speak to people face to face. I used to like when I was younger. I couldn't talk at all. I didn't used to say anything hardly. I was just, my mum just went, oh, she's really shy. And I am quite shy, but I'm not as well. But I think maybe it's something that wasn't really picked up on, like not talking. It's like, okay, if your child doesn't talk now, you go and find out things. But I was just labelled as shy. When I wasn't. I wanted to say stuff, but I just couldn't get the words out. I still have trouble now, as you know. I can't remember. Maybe it's just the way I've always been. But since I've been doing these lives and things and like talking on YouTube, like live and things, I've noticed it more. I'm like, oh my god, this woman can't speak. Then I start worrying that maybe it's that, but I think I've just always been like it. There we go. Squibbly wibbles. I just make up my own words. So much easier. Yeah, words are hard, but it's difficult, isn't it? If you don't have words and you can't say the words, you can't tell people things. That's what was difficult for me as a kid, I think, and growing up. There we go. Oh, look how pretty it looks. It looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, put it down here. I'm going to be, you know what, now I like doing this and I like these and I like the background. You know, every painting of mine's going to have this. Yeah, the hormones. Yeah, just like, yeah. Do you get, it's like pregnancy brain, isn't it? Oh, I've got news. I've got news. I'm going to be a grandma again. Ophelia's going to have a little, I'm going to say she's going to have a brother. She's going to have a little, she's going to be a big sister. Yay! This will be my second grandchild. So next year, next February. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I didn't say. It's because my daughter told me really early, because she did, you know, daughters tell you things, don't they? So I've been keeping it quiet because I wasn't supposed to tell everybody, but I told my sister, and then she gave it away that I told her because she kept ringing up my daughter, because she lives down in Sussex, and every time she saw her, like she sees her more than I do now, every time she saw my daughter, she was like, are you alright, how are you doing? And my daughter messaged me and said, have you told Auntie Sarah? And I was like, oh, yeah, well, I was so excited I had to tell someone and have something to talk about. She's like, God. And then, because Ophelia sort of found out, because they explained to her as well, and she went round and told everybody that she was going to be a big sister. She told my stepdad before he was supposed to know. Anyway, which I thought was really sweet. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, but it's a bit, they couldn't, she's just had her first scan, but they couldn't tell. Anyway, it's a bit early, but it's exciting. I've just seen what you wrote, Susan. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Right, there we go. Look at that. That looks quite effective, doesn't it? It's really made it like go zing. I will, when this video is finished, I will put my all my links to my stuff. I haven't been doing that because I'm, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the orange looks good, doesn't it? So if you go from like black, I like still like, oh, it's come over. Now I've been doing like stuff on there, it's come over from that page. It does dry completely. You can spray it with a thing, so it does dry. I haven't had that problem before, but I think because it's a bit damp still, it's come over. But I think it looks, sort of adds to the texture. Yeah, and that one, happy painting for today. It's gone a bit splodgy around here, but I don't mind. I think that sort of adds to it. And that was just a big splodgy, a splodgy splodge nice. I forgot my coffee as well. It's probably gone cold. There we go. This book's going to look fantastic when it's finished. Yay. So I found my other one the other day. You've seen that one, haven't you? Is it this one? Yeah. Let's have a flick. I really love the daisies at the back of this book. So, you know when you wish you hadn't done something in a, but I should scan it and then make it into like a print. Oh, I can't. Why can't I open the page? There, I like the daisies in the back of this one. So this book, these are all, well, most of them are up on the live paintings. That's what I did. Started in lockdown, wasn't it? Long time ago. So I've started this one, and it's going to look as nice, if not nicer, actually. I've done more. The paintings in here are more, I don't know, have I developed my style? I'm not sure. I don't know that one's just like, yeah, let's go for it. And then these are like quite light and airy, and till we get to here. No, that one, I like that. Till we get to here, and then yeah, so in your face. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up and look down below for the link to these pens and things. So I will put it up now if I remember. Yeah, so thank you for joining me, and I will see you on Friday. Well, I will do another painting with a nice background. I think I might have to put a sheet of paper in between before I do it. I think they do sort of transfer over a bit. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will see you Friday. Bye.